Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com. Today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge outdoor post light called the Tourou. This is the 346011. So there are two Tourous, and they're different sizes, and they have different posts and a lot of different information. So we're going to kind of break this up and have one video for this one and one video for the larger one. The larger one is the 346013. That would be the one that's available with a 71-inch post. That's a true big, tall post light. The one we're going to be talking about today, the 346011, is available with a 47-inch post, and the fixture itself is about 14 inches tall, and it slides over just a bit over the 47-inch post. That puts you about 5 feet above the floor, and I'm a 6-foot tall person, so it comes up, about my chin. It seems like a weird size, but I'm going to walk you through why it exists. So why don't we talk about why it exists to begin with? So if you're in situations where you have a hilly terrain around a house, like the front of a house, and let's say you park on the street and you have stairs that are kind of going up the slope, and you have these areas where the stairs are going to kick back and then go back up again, you don't need a 71-inch tall fixture. What you need is something that's kind of on the shorter side, so as you go up, it's lighting those areas. Think about a lot of houses in California, houses around New York State in the suburbs that are kind of built into these slopes. The house is above, maybe it's a rocky terrain, that kind of thing. So that's why you have two options for this post to go onto: a 47-inch post or a 4-inch pier mount. And anyway, the pier mount is going to be like this, and think of the 47-inch post as just a 40-inch tall version of this going way up, okay? And this is a flange, the bottom part. This is a cover cap that slides down over the post, covering up the bottom part so you don't see these, and these are J-bolts. We'll go into what these are in a second. So why don't we talk about just this part to begin with? So the bottom part's, you're going to have this 4-inch, what's called a pier mount, and either this or the 47-inch post are both going to come with these. It's going to come with 4 of these. And what happens is you're expected, if you're not going to be using these on a wooden deck or someplace, and you're going to be putting these into the ground, you're going to dig a little hole, you're going to fill it with Quikrete, you're going to get a paper template that's going to set on top of this idea. These are your J-bolts. You're going to set these into your Quikrete facing up with the threaded part on the top. This part, so they're really anchors, and they're going to be anchored into that concrete. Concrete's going to set. Later on, after that has set, you're going to come back and you're going to drop these onto the J-bolts. And then you're going to use the screw part, and it's going to anchor it to the ground, so you can't knock these things over or pull them out. So it's going to be the same thing for this. It's going to be the same thing for the 47-inch post. So the height of the actual fixture before it goes on the post or the pier mount is 14.2 inches high, 8.2 inches wide. And why don't we go on from there? We're kind of moving to glass. So you have two different types of glass. You have opal, which is white. It's going to give out the most light. And you have stone, which is kind of a beige Vermont marble, has little black lines on it, so it's more rustic. So you have your contemporary white one, you have your beige marbly rustic one. Those are your two glass options. Okay, why don't we move on to finishes after that? So if you go to our website, HandmadeInVermont.com, there's a finishes help guide. Scroll down on the page, and you're going to see on the left-hand side, finishes help guide. Give it a click. You can watch that video. It's very good. But go way down on the page, and you're going to see those outdoor coastal finishes. So you're going to have a number of coastal finishes you guys can choose from. Those are finishes that Hubbardton Forge has come up with that have been tested in these wind-driven chambers, and they are also epoxy powder coats. What they do is they seal the whole fixture up in a shell of this epoxy. So that allows Hubbardton to offer a limited lifetime warranty that is the best in the entire lighting industry. So, and underneath all of those things, Hubbardton uses aluminum to make their outdoor fixtures. And the reason they make them out of aluminum is because aluminum is the most, it's the best material you can use outside. It's the reason when you go to an airport that all the jetliners are made out of aluminum. Besides being light, it's extremely durable. So take that durability, wrap it in a shell of epoxy, and you have this, incredible fixture that is covered by this limited lifetime warranty for the rest of your life for residential use. You can see there's a link on our site. You can check it out on this page for this fixture, or you can go to Hubbardton's site, go down to the bottom, and you can click on that link and check it out. So that can kind of cover your finishes. Why don't we move on to lamping inside? You're going to see this is offered in two different types of socket. It's going to be offered in a medium base. It's going to say incandescent, but in reality you can use an LED. This is a medium base socket. It's also called an E26 socket. It's called an A socket. It accepts a normal screw-in light bulb. Okay. If you are doing California Title 20 compliancy, which means that you're building a brand new house in California and the town is making you put in these GU24 sockets into your outdoor lighting, you can do that too. They're a little more expensive. The bulb's a bit more expensive, but it gets you to comply with that. This also is used when you're building a LEED certified, that's L-E-E-D, LEED certified house or building where you're getting these tax credits, and they're going to make you put in this as well. So that's the only time you're going to want to do this. When you see it offered as an LED version from Hubbardton Forge, it's this one. If you aren't doing the California Title 24 thing, if you're not doing the LEED certified thing, just buy the regular incandescent version and put in any LED that you like, and you're good to go. As far as incandescent, if you want to go back to the old incandescent bulbs, the limit is 150 watts. When you get into LED, there's no limit because they don't really generate heat, and heat is always your limit on any fixture. So that's why they say, 60 watt max or 100 watt max. It's because of the heat generated by that bulb. This is a good sized piece of glass. You can get a really big LED in this if you want to. And the only limit is like trying to get the bulb in the glass, and there's no bulb big enough that won't get into this piece of glass, so kind of keep that in mind. So we went over metal finishes, we went over glass, what else? Went over the 47-inch post, the 4-inch pier mount. I think that's pretty good. When you order your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There's no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont. 90-day returns, no restocking fees. Visit our website and check that out for details. In addition to that, Hubbardton Forge has a limited lifetime warranty, and that covers all of us, which is great. And then lead time, 3 to 4 weeks out the door is normal lead time from Hubbardton Forge, but Handmade in Vermont does offer a rush program. So if you need this stuff faster, just contact us. It's very inexpensive, and it gets you out the door in half the time. We also have this on display, so if you want to come to our showroom, it's definitely worth doing that. Showroom's open every day except Sunday, 11 to 6. You can email us at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You can call, ask questions. My phone number is 802-446-2400. We also have these great vacation rentals here in Vermont too. Stayinvermont.org is our website for that, and you can stay in our condos, and we have these houses that are kid-friendly and dog-friendly. They're right around our showroom. They're near Killington and skiing and Okemo for skiing. Appalachian Trail is right behind our building. You can go hiking, and we have cool lakes in town. So that's good too. So I think that kind of covers everything. If you have any questions, let us know, and thanks for stopping in today. And I'll be doing a video on the 346013, so you can check out the bigger size too. Have a great day. Bye-bye.